Let's get more now on the breaking news in the last hour. The Scottish Government has announced it will reintroduce a universal winter fuel payment north of the border after it was scrapped this year by the incoming Labour government. We can bring in our Scotland correspondent Conor Gillis now. Just explain the process that got us to this stage.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jonathan. Clearly, this has been the coldest early winter period in very many years here in Scotland. Temperatures last night plummeting below -10 in some parts of the Highlands. Couple together the fact that people's energy bills have gone up yet again. Campaigners have been saying that pensioners across the UK, but pensioners here in Scotland, have been terrified at the prospect of the cold, bitter winter months that are ahead of us. There had been some discussion around this universal winter fuel payment. Clearly, as you said, the incoming Labour government under the new Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, shocked many within his party and shocked many pensioners across the country with the scrapping of that payment. That affects millions of pensioners across the UK. 900,000 of those are here in Scotland. But this announcement comes from the Scottish Government in the past few minutes that they will reintroduce a universal winter fuel payment from next winter, and it will be £100. Clearly, that is much less than the £200 or £300 that folk get at the moment. The reaction is still coming in, but here's what some pensioners have been telling Sky News about the news.
I'm a rich pensioner, so I don't get anything. I get all my pensions.
Well, as a rich pensioner, you'll still get this payment. This payment will come back.
That's fine.
But as a rich pensioner, do you think you should get it?
Yes. Because I've worked hard all my life, so I'm entitled to it. But as long as they don't take that away.
Your bus pass?
The bus pass, you know, because I don't need my private jet anymore.
I think they should bring it back.
Aye, for the older people, aye. Because they'll need it while the bills get up dead high and all that.
If they're bringing it back, I'd be very pleased about that because obviously I'm going to be able to accept that and do something with it. But
it seems like it was all done political, you know, standard. But it's good that they brought it back. I think people will really appreciate it.
I think it's good because a lot of people do suffer, and after the cost of living crisis, I think it is a good way for people to be supported during this cold time, and it seems like it will be a cold winter.
Now, clearly there are politics at play here in Scotland. The SNP have been under pressure to act on this. They've been blaming the Westminster government, the Labour government, and clearly we are just over a year away from Scotland next going to the polls in the Holyrood election of 2026. The Scottish Labour Party said it would reinstate this benefit. So there's a bit of the SNP trying to outdo Labour when it comes to this. Some reaction just coming in from campaigners. Age Scotland saying they welcome this move, but clearly this is a fraction of what pensioners otherwise would have been getting next winter. And clearly this sets Scottish pensioners on a different collision course to those in the rest of the UK. The question tonight is, will this put fresh pressure on the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, given this movement here in Scotland today?
Indeed, great reaction from those pensioners you spoke to, Conor, and as you say, more reaction coming in throughout the afternoon and evening. For now, thank you.